Flowers, horns, birds. Yay! What's going on, peoples? It has been a busy week. We had some rain. We got some more stuff in our garden. It's looking good, but some of the stuff's been munched, so we got to go out and put some barriers up so the critters can't get to them, because it's our fruits and vegetables. Well, mostly our vegetables. Yes. Mm-hmm. Everybody doing good? Hello, 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 everybody. Sunny but blustery UK. It's a blustery day, says Winnie the Pooh. I used to love that book. It's one of my favorites. It's a blustery day. Actually, I wanted to put something else there. Hold on, there we go. That's the one I want to stick. Just doing some layout. Doing some fun layout. Doo-doo. Had the munchies? That's okay. It's allowed. I'm going to change my, because I'm nothing but a blur. So hold on here. 144p. Yeah, I don't think so. I wonder I can't see anything. Miss Ellie is here. Hello, hello. Nice colors. Thank you very much, Miss Nadine. Thank you, thank you. We are just puttering away, getting stuff in order. Got to get in order. No, I can't go there. That's got to go. Oops, the other one. Trying to make it look good. Obviously, that is a goal. Is to make things look good. And then that one was that was going to be there. That's there, 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 and there. Okay, here we go. That'll be our next row. It's a good, isn't it? If you guys remember a few weeks ago, I was talking about a Twitch TV, which you can watch streamers. There's lots of games, but you can bypass the game stuff and go under search of arts and crafts or makers and crafts and, you know, so on and so forth. You can go through there. So you don't have to fiddle and faddle with the gamer stuff. You don't. There's other people you can definitely watch. There's cross stitchers, there's knitters, there's whatever, people doing all sorts, putting makeup on, you know, it's all sorts of interesting, whatever tickles you. So anyways, his name is Timber Anew, and he's from the UK. Actually, his box is over there. So and this was the carving. I'd asked for an old lady wood spirit, and it's out of cherry, and it came from a cherry tree on his property about 6 or 7 years ago, I believe. And that's what he carved for me, and it just arrived. So I'll put it up to the iron camera, and hopefully you can see it. Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, Lois. Hello, Rowena and Gwenny. Isn't she cute? And now I did not give him a picture of my mom, and this was just to kind of honor mom. But in a way, she kind of looks like her. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, and I didn't want it to look like my mom, because if it didn't, then I would have been a little, you know what I mean? I know, isn't it gorgeous? And it's cherry, and it's beautiful. He didn't stamp his work, though, so I got to give him a hard time next time I'm in his stream. So, and I watched it being carved and sketched out and stuff like that. So it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. So we're going to put a little hanger here somewhere, here and here, something like that, and then get it hung up on the wall. So, oh, hold on. I didn't shut my phone off. Sorry, can't answer. Sorry, not right now. We're busy. Thank you very much. I just thought it was really kind of cute, and he was carving old man wood spirits at the time, and I thought, well, and I even said to him, have you done an old lady before? He goes, no, it would be a challenge. Are you up for it? And I said, are you up for it? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, all right. So, and he showed me a couple pieces of cherry. He said he had some cherry that would be a good size, and I went, perfect. You know, my mom loved cherries. So Yeah, I know. They don't know. Or they do know and wanted to interrupt. Okay. It was you. I don't think so. It didn't come up trouble. It didn't. So I didn't think it was you at all, Sassalette. If it had the little warning label, then I would have definitely answered it. Oh, they left a message. Here's open. Yeah, so that's kind of how this is going, and that's how that turned out. Isn't that lovely? So, and now here we're just gonna sew some rows together and hopefully get the base of the quilt top done. You should check out Lois's post on the member page. It was done in the lantern shape, and it was stunning, absolutely stunning. Are you putting a border on yours there, Lois? Like, what are you doing for borders, if you are doing one? Because it's not the one that we did, the size we did, it's not overly huge. It's like 60 by 60 if you put some borders on it. Or is it like, I think it's like 50 by now. Yeah, I think it's 50 or 55. What can't wait? We're gonna have a barbecue again. I actually barbecued the sausages for lunch today. We had like big sausages. So yep. What's everybody drinking today? I just got some water. Filled the rate up. And just some plain old water. Nothing exciting, let me tell you. Okay, seriously? Coffee, Pepsi, very nice, very nice. Oh, you saw that, Gwenny? I know, I really loved it. I'm like, now I want to make that one too. I really like all of them. Water here, nothing fancy. Yeah, me neither. I had a tea first thing this morning. I'm trying to cut down on tea. Sorry, a little froggy in my throat. Trying to cut down on some of the teas I've been having. So I'm trying to keep it maybe to 1 or 2 a day, and that's it. So I've had one this morning, and then I had water, and then I had a little bit of juice, and now I'm back to water. So lemonade, that sounds good. Hit the retail button. Funny. Diet Coke always. I have an empty cup. Uh-oh. There we go. Go fill it up. Bold Canada Dry. Oh, there we go. I do like myself good ginger ale. I like ginger ale with fish and chips for some reason. I don't know why. You drink a lot of decaf? Well, I noticed I was having like 2 or 3 teas a day, or 2 to 3 teas just in the morning, and then to be like, oh, okay, whoa, like that's it, no more. So energy drink, there we go. I could use one. All right, sorry, I am turning this off. They can tell me to please call all they like. It's not happening. Thank you. If you're in the chat, say something in chat. There you go. Working on a star quilt. Very nice, Lori. Very nice. Coffee for you. It says Connie Joe. Hello, Doreen. Hello, Ronald from Chicago. That's not very far from us. You're just like a hop, skip, and a jump. I don't know. I think that away. Something like that. Iced tea with mint. Oh, that sounds pretty. That sounds like very nice. That sounds like, you know, very, very like zen-y. Zen-like. Yeah, so I got 2 rows done, and we're going to work on the 6, because I think there's 8 in this, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, yes. All right, there we go. What's the name of the quilt with the red leaves? It is a maple leaf variation. It was one of my first ones, and it's not exactly beautiful. I mean perfect. Let's put it that way. It is beautiful, but it's not perfect. But we are going to do something of a variation when our next crafty session of Saturday videos. So we're to honor Canada Day, which is coming up on July 1st. Indeed, indeed. Our mint hasn't grown very much as it has come off the deck, so Max doesn't pee on it. Yeah, no kidding. Back with tea, very nice. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you very much. Thank you for mentioning it there, Ronald. I appreciate that. All right, let's do this layout. Just let's make sure, because I want to make sure I'm following. I got this little pattern thing going on in my head when I started first laying them out, so I kind of want to stick with it. I think it would look nice with the whole movement of the colors throughout the quilt, instead of trying to figure if I have too many reds in one corner or too many blacks in one corner. If I kind of lay it out in a certain manner, it would help even it and give another different visual look to it as well, right? So let's sew this one. Where are you located? We are in Ontario, Canada. Southeastern Ontario, Canada. Watching you so I don't go to my local quilt shop and buy fabric that I don't need. Yeah, it's amazing what you can find in your stash. That's why we like doing these. It's your stash and collection busting. You know, your scraps, your stash, everything that's been keeping you out of trouble. Now you get to do something with it. Not that I know of there, Ronald, because it was before my days of doing YouTube videos. So, no, not. I mean, you could probably find something very similar online, and just wing it. Hello, everyone from the windy Bristol. Yeah, apparently it's really windy over there, Miss Paula. Yes, we heard. We heard the wind is blowing. It's okay. It's making the trees stronger and your plants stronger. And we're up for some thunderstorms, possible hail tomorrow afternoon. So we really got to keep an eye on our brand new planted vegetables. We do have a couple of tarps. We could cover them and, you know, put some rocks in the corners sort of thing to help protect them. But yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. It should be more north and east of us than us itself. But you never know. Mother Nature likes to do her own thing. Hello, Francesca. Hello, Chris from rainy Minnesota. Asks for a pattern for the maple leaf. I don't think there was one there, Helly. Like I said, I don't think there was one. I think I just kind of winged it. And that's why it's not perfect. I mean, I've got rectangles where I should have squares, and yeah, it didn't come together the way I had imagined. So that was just, next time don't wing it. But it does look good. It does look good. It was very puffy, so I ended up quilting it twice. It's got 2 different quilt stitch outs on it. So hello, Tammy. Happy you're here. Hello, June. Hello, Deanne. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Robin. What's everybody doing on this lovely Saturday? Well, I guess some are rainy, some are windy. We have some beautiful sunshine. Like I said, it was really warm barbecuing up the sausages at about 11:30. So it was about an hour and a half ago. I was like happy to come inside. I was like, holy moly, I am like crispy. I feel really hot. Really warm. Oh, and in Belgium, we're not allowed to water our garden anymore. No water. Oh, that's not good. Hello, Miss Allison. Present and accounted for. Click and salute. Check Allison's name off on the guild checklist of who is showing up today. She is present and accounted for. Roll call. Having breakfast, then go outside in the yard. Well, we were outside in the yard as breakfast was kind of cooking. I tossed bacon in the oven, turned it on lower than we did for the crepes, just so it gave us Pop and I about, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes outside in the yard, puttering around. He had to clear out one bed last weekend on the Sunday with the wheelbarrow. I hurt the side of my wrist, and I was like, "Arr, I feel a feeble old lady." So I had to get him to clean out the bed because I couldn't. He was using the pitchfork, and I just didn't have the strength to do it. So, all right, is that one row? It is another row. All right, we're going to give this a little press, and then we're going to pin it up to this one, and then we'll have 3 rows done. And then you can see a little bit more of the ups and downs of the zigzag, the mountaininess of this pattern. So, Right, move the little old lady out of the way. I'll put you there. And I got all the Gwenny. I got your boxes. I got your 2 other boxes. So thank you so much. That's a lot of charity quilts, girl. My goodness. Holy moly, you're going to keep me busy for the next year, Quilt Nose Up. I have one actually here for Nova Scotia, the families in Nova Scotia. We had a weird mass shooting happen I don't even think it was a few months ago. I think it was just about a month ago. And yeah, so our guild, or at least the Canadian, I don't know whether it's going all the way across the US. That's a good question. Have you guys heard about it? Anyways, one of their quilts is here for me to do it for one of my guild members. And she said, well, how much would you charge me to do it? And I said, it's going for charity. I'm not charging you anything. So and I said, we'll pick a pattern and, you know, easy stitch out. She said something about like waves and stuff because it's going to Nova Scotia. So I'm like, oh, I'm sure we can find something. Oh, for sure, Gwenny. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oops, got hold my lip again. Hello, Carol. Happy you're here. What's going on? Hello, Amy. Hello, Tracy. What's going on, ladies? Oh, bye, Aunt. Oh, she's leaving? Oh, sorry, after barbecue meat is done. Gonna rewatch later. I wish you a lot of fun. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye. Oh, big hugs to you, darling. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you for your time. Where is my pincushion? Oh, it was like I tidied up and now I don't know where I stuck stuff. That's what happens. Guten Appetit. Guten Appetit. I think that's good night, good evening. Guten Abend is like good morning. I know that. See, what the internet live streams have taught me. Learning a different language. Just call me the enabler. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them in this channel. Hello, Laura. Did not know that. Thank you for the security tip. Oh, what was the one? Oh, you have on oh, this one? This is a good one. It's actually pops. I had my garden one on, and I looked down, I'm like, oh, geez, I better change. I think, unless we're live streaming from the garden, I said, so. So I went and just grabbed this one real quick. If you go exclamation zigzag, Ronald, you'll see the quilt we're working on. It's a free pattern. It's a Bonnie Hunter pattern. Exclamation zigzag. Hello, Miss Heather. Happy to see you, Miss Heather. And how's Miss Sass today? Is she good? Is it cooling down? Hey, no problem. It's a free pattern. We try to do these Saturday projects as a free pattern to share with everybody. And then this one actually has five different variations you can do the layout. But if you want to do the 5th one, you have to make sure you're cutting your material in a different way. So just take note of that, okay? If you like number 5, which is like a lightning strike that's going down the whole kind of quilt, you have to lay your fabrics different when you're doing the cut that gives you these looks, okay? Winter has arrived. Much cooler for you. Yeah, Munchkin says, oh boy, it's really hot out there. I go, I know, you're not used to that, you know. He likes his just rate at 0, you know, -1, -2, +5 or 10, nothing really more than that. That's all he likes. Fighting its way to Denmark, but it's still cold some days. And it's been lovely here for the past few days, that's for sure. And then we're in for some thunderstorms next week, quite a few days. But it says risk of, so it may not happen. So, but the temperature going to be high, 24, 25, 23. That's good for this time of year. My chat stopped working. I don't know, Becky. I don't know why. I don't know why your chat stopped working. Is YouTube playing tricks on everybody today? Hello, Pajarto? Pajaretto? I'm just going to say hello, Pajar. There we go, Pajar. There we go. That's your name. What's going on? Hello, April. Hello, Uta. What's going on? Hello, Pauline. Happy you're here. Yeah, so in row 3 on, we had 2 done already, so it's not like I was, you know, jumping ahead or, we were on early or anything. Same 1 p.m. Eastern. Just trying to line things up. I was thinking about doing 2 at a time, and I probably should have, but oh well. Hindsight and all that sort of fun stuff. It's in the rear view mirror. That's where the hindsight is. Get it? Hind, rear. I know. I'll quit my day job. No, it's pretty. It's pretty pattern. You could do this with just 2 colors and it would turn out amazing. You could do this with the rainbow colors like we're doing and it's still going to look amazing. There we go. That's what 3 rows look like. Do we give that a little press? Right? Looks nice. Well, it's pretty. Oh, I like it with the dark and the light. Oh, I like. Oh, it's looking good. You didn't see it? Well, if you go exclamation zigzag, it comes up with a link, and you just click the link. It's there. It says zigzag or Mountain Majesties. Okay. Looking good. Indeed, it looks good. They do look kind of nice together. I was a little iffy. I did end up second choice picking from the video from the thumbnail. So, but that's okay. I'm allowed. It's my project. Some little heat loving all the way around. Heat loving. Make them behave. Heat loving. And if they don't, get them with the steamer. Yeah, there you go. Alright, let's turn this around because we're working this way. Let's keep our little ziggy-zaggy going on. Okay, now. Oh, I got some steam moisture on that one square. Whoa. Yeah, just follow the link. It should be okay. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Carla. Hello, Anna. Hello. Happy you're here. I don't usually like a sawtooth. Well, I didn't even realize it was a sawtooth pattern until someone else said it was. Or it was known as a saw block or sawtooth block or something. So I just, from where I found it, that's kind of how I was, thinking about it. All right. We want to do this one. This one. Had a little porch visit with my friend Jo Marie. She brought over another big box of goodies. I like it when she cleans out her room. I'm like, oh my goodness, you got projects galore for me here. So that was working out nice. Yeah, it was it's keeping me busy, that's for sure. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. We're gonna put that there. Because I don't think we had. We're gonna have to mix. So now this one goes this way. And this one goes this way. And then we need to come up with, what was the other one that was more of? I don't know what color I dislike. Would it be, send it to me on mass? Just like we all want to send Saslet some green. I have a genuine phobia of edges. Even the curb makes me panic. Really? Really? Don't like yellow and beige brown. Huh? I hate pink, purples, oranges, greens are, yeah. I don't know. I know you don't hate purple, so that's a fib. That's a fibby fibs. Yeah, there we go. Here. And let's introduce this one here. Because we don't have 8 of each color. We mixed and we matched, so we're gonna have to make this work for us here, right? Just gotta make it work. Make it work. Okay. Let's get some red. I've done round of covers on your quilts. What's your thoughts? I did for the wedding ring. The wedding ring quilt. I did circles on that. Well, around the curves anyways. But if you're talking about the outside corners, yeah, for sure. That would make mitering a whole lot easier. You just kind of do a little curve, clip those little edges. No problem. No worries, no problems. And we'll put this one over here. There we go. There we go. That's a good, nice row. That looks nice, doesn't it? It does. It does. I think so too, Allison. I was a little iffy on some of my choices at first, but I thought they kind of have similar tones to each other, and hopefully they would play off of each other. So it's always a wonder, you know. You got to take the dice and roll it, and hopefully it turns out for the best, and it doesn't look like, you know, something upchucked on it. So unfortunately, it can feel and look that way sometimes, right? You're digging it? I'm digging it. Yeah, the page is right. The page is right. Trust me, we've been doing this for 3 weeks. You can figure it out. I got the faith in you. It's not rocket science. It's a free pattern page. Thank you, Miss Deborah. Build me a big tank. The bath and the Donald Duck. Oh yeah, the uncle. Yes, for sure. That would be cool. Diving through the fabrics. Hello, Tracy. What's going on? Oh, hold on. Block is on the wrong side. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I put the wrong one in. What a good call, girl. Which one is that one? Awesome. Okay, we good? We good. I think we got it. I think we got it. Right? Yeah, it looks good on the camera. Okay. I'm not sure why you're having issues there, Ronald, when we haven't had anybody really have any issues in 3 weeks. Doing the same link. But it could be your form of viewing that is holding you back from the free pattern or finding it. Watching, but was making meatloaf for dinner. I made meatloaf the other night for dinner. Pop said it was really good. He even went back for seconds. I was like, all right, there we go. I did something right today. Woohoo. Hello, Kelly A. Yeah, I don't know how. I think she charges. I think she charges up on like a battery charger or something during the day, and then she's ready to rock and roll. I don't know. I don't know how she does it. There's quite a few of our Australian fans get up in the middle of the night to hang out with us. New Zealand and Arab. I'm amazed. I appreciate it so much. Month 4, very nice. Month 4. Botanical Gardens. That sounds very lovely. Hello, Kim, making masks for ear savers. I got you. Actually, I was requested that local restaurant here. I know some of the people that work there. Like, know them for like 10 or 11 years now. And they asked me if I was making masks. And I said, I will make you guys whatever you need. So you just let me know. And a couple other people had asked if I was making masks. I'm like, I can. You just ties or elastics, let me know. Or a couple of both. Some people say it's like, why wear a mask when, you're trying to stop a virus and the virus is just going to go through it. But, I guess some sort of, any preventive medicine is something to help, I don't know, I guess, deter. Some stores here it's mandatory for you to have a mask on before you go in there shopping, now that some of them have reopened. But we seem to be having a second outbreak of the virus too, so I don't know. We could be on lockdown, provincial lockdown once again. So, because people just weren't listening. If I'm up that early, I'm just going to the bathroom and coming back. And if Sophie will follow me and stand outside the door if she's got to go, and she'll obviously wait till I'm done, and then she'll just wag her tail, and I'm like, okay, you got to go too. All right, outside you go. And I just hope there's no skunk or raccoon or anything else in the yard that she's going to go chasing after. We could have issues. Running out there in me nightie. I forgot, did Lois answer if she was putting a border on her quilt? All right, now we got this one done. Let's give it a press, and then we'll pin it up to its new row. I go to bed at 2 a.m. Oh, yikes. I can't, I don't know. I need my sleep, man. I'm tired. I try to go to bed. Well, I went to bed earlier last night. It was about 9:30, maybe quarter to 10. But I didn't go to sleep right away. I was awake until about 11:30. But it doesn't mean I wasn't trying to go to sleep. So, I don't know. It was just warm. For some reason, it was warm. I had the fan on, then I had the fan off. And then I had the fan on, then I had the fan off. Then I opened up the window more, and then I opened up the curtain more. Up and down, over here, over there, up and down, over here. All right, now let's pin that one on. You're a Nighthawk? I used to be, when Munchkin was younger, I used to be up until like 2, 3 in the morning. But then I used to always, when we first moved here, I used to work an evening shift, 2 evening shifts a week. And by the time we were done one shift, it was sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning because it was sale tags for the next day sort of thing. We had to put them up before the store opened. So it was like, I got used to that for 6 years. So, and then sometimes you'd have to, and then to go to, it was always a hard Friday morning to get up and go to crossing guard. I'd be like, I'm tired. But I could always come home and have a nap, but I don't think I ever did. I'm not saying maybe ever did, but I didn't do it often, let's put it that way. Hello, Brenda. Hey, y'all. I can just hear you in your accent, too. What's going on? And then it was like, I need my rest. So, I need my rest. I'm not putting on a border. It's going, oh, just the way it is? Oh, okay. Are you even putting just a little tiny one, or you're going to have all the raw edges on the outside? I wasn't sure about the coming out a square if we didn't put something on it with all these little edges to go all the way around. You know what I mean? So I wasn't sure. Kids are back in school, but not here till September. Possibly not even then. So, you know, I don't have crossing guard to worry about. Not until September. Raw edge. Okay. Can't wait to see what stitch out you do on it. What sort you do? I'm pretty good, Brenda. How are you? Hello, Audrey. Where are you? We are in Ontario, Canada. Where are you? Waiting. Ours is June 6th. From PEI, we were there. Papa and I drove there last year to Charlottetown. Charlottetown. It was a beautiful trip there. Oh my goodness. It was at the end of May. And I went to the 2 quilt shops there and chatted with the ladies and hung out. It was a good time. I still have fabric. I have yet to do something with it. I didn't know what to do. What do you do with lobster, crab, and boat fabric? And I mean, it was just enough. I could have made a bag, but like, I mean, for Pete's sakes, I've done bags out the wazoo the past few times, so maybe I'll save it for something else. Maybe placemats. Think of that. Maybe some placemats. I thought about making the different kind of carpet for the bathroom. It's where you do the batting in the rope, like we did for the bags, okay? But you're putting them together all the way along, and then you're carving a shape out. So you could actually do like a cut wave, or you could do like a fin and a tail, so it was like a dolphin or something like that. I mean, I think it would be kind of, and then you have a flat edge. So the flat edge pretty much goes up against the cabinet, whether it be where you're washing your dishes, or you're in the bathroom, or the kitchen sink, or the bathroom sink, or something like that. Or you make it to go around the toilet. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah. So you never know. That would be another way to make a carpet. And to use that idea to go somewhere else. It's done bags or shark. Yeah, well, you know, depending on where you live. Here'd be like some water toad or something. Shape of water toad. I'm not near a beach either. I think we're about an hour and a half from the closest beach, and I think that's Wasaga Beach. If I may be wrong. I may be wrong, but I may be right. I may be wrong, but I may be right. Just saying. I don't know. I thought it was Wasaga Beach was the closest beach. It's about an hour and a half. But it's a nice beach. Apparently lots of it washed away when we had high winds last fall. It was like mass amounts of what was normal sand real estate for a beach was now someone's front property. So it all eroded away. Oh, Lake Ontario's close. Okay, I wasn't sure. Honey. Because I think we went to Wasaga Beach once. That was long time ago. Probably about 15 or 16 years ago. We were up visiting from the States, and your uncle was dropping off a golf cart up there. And then we had golf cart races all the way around with everybody. That was fun. That I remember. The Munchkin riding on the back with everybody else, squealing and laughing. It was all good fun. All good fun. It's all right. All right. Well, that looks good. Colors are mixing nice, especially with these guys here. Oh, I like them. These guys here. It's staggered one day, last 2 weeks in New South Wales, but fully back. Oh, okay, for people shopping and stuff like that. 5 minutes from the beach. Well, very nice, Sharon. Tried to turn a cow creamer into a pin cushion as a gift. I asked my sister Carlene what she thought, and she gave. That's all I got. I'm sorry. The text went too fast. Well, thank you, Doreen. Thank you very much. just picking what I had and hoping it was going together. Hello, Cherie. Start back on Monday with the majority of the students. Some were already back 2 weeks ago. The rest start Monday. Yeah, no, we're not out. We're not back until September, possibly. Even that's still iffy at this point. So, but they're encouraging summer schooling. Yeah, that's gonna go over. Not. Not. Oh, have fun with the weeds. Oh no. All right, well, take care. Have fun. That's not bad. They're 19 miles. Certainly wouldn't want to walk it, but you could certainly, get a quick little drive. That's for sure. That's not too bad. Hubby retired about 15 years ago, and we moved to Phoenix. I was born and raised on the coastal area of South California. Oh, so you probably miss it. You probably miss the beach, don't you? I liked when we lived in Langley, and on a good day with the wind, you could see the mountains in BC and see the mountains and smell the ocean. So it was like this, you're like, oh, I smell the ocean, you know. It was good. It was good fun. And good memories, that's for sure. Good memories. To continue along the way of life, good memories. We have lots of beaches in PEI. Not today. Frostmore. Oh, really? Ooh. Brrr. I had fun. I walked around pretty much because I don't even remember what convention center you were at, Pop, but all around the pier there and the police boat, and chatted with them for a bit and just hung out in the big red chairs close to the beach and just enjoyed the sun, enjoyed my time. Never knowing if I was ever going to get there again. So I mean, spent some time in the hotel, but, you know, sewing and puttering. But on the nice days, I was certainly outside. I was out and about, causing chaos as normal, as they say. No, that's not going to go that way. That's going to go that way. Da, 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 na, na. We're going to go... Nope. Think a cottage on a lake in northern Ontario any day over a beach. Yeah, I don't mind a good beach. Oops. No, that's gonna go the other way. First, let's get the red one. So there, yep. Okay, and then we need that one with the long side. Oh, okay, cool. Got that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where you going? All right, so we got that there. We're done with this. Put that over there. Need to incorporate this one again. Yes, because that was 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway there. And there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can do that again now. 2. Do 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 do. This one here, and then this one here. Are you going? Nope. We got two of the same there. Okay, so that's not going to work. There we go. Oh, no, here, let's use a different colored one. I got a white one here. Let's do the creams. Let's break up those creams because we got the same creams here together. Can I switch out that one? Nope, I can't. Okay. All right, there's our other row. That would be row 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. Distance learning, good luck keeping kids apart. Yeah, well, that's it. Well, that's when my neighbor's a bus driver. And we were speaking last weekend, and of course they were making the decision on Tuesday. Monday was a holiday here. So they're making the decision on Tuesday whether the kids were going to go back to school in June or end of the month, which would have been next Monday, or just call it till September. But her being a bus driver, they were making it so that the buses said no because they wouldn't be taking the kids. So if you wanted to get your kids to school for June, you had to get them there and get them home. So the buses were not going to be running because there was no PPE mandates, I guess, in play at that point to help the bus drivers, the kids, and everybody in between. So I don't know what's going to happen come September, though. They're going to have something to do over the summer to make sure it could work. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's sew this one together. Oh, that's wrong. How did I mess that one up? Really? For Pete's sakes. I put the wrong one in. Oh, Lord Lynn. Oh, jeez. Sometimes you're a menace to yourself and everybody else. Did I get that right now? No. How did I... Oh, Bobs. Bobs? Oh, no, these are wrong. Okay, something was wrong here. There. Nope, nope, nope. All right. Lauren's having a brain fart moment. It's okay, it's allowed. It's allowed. Not often, but they are allowed. Okay. Nope. Oh. Wrong one. Here. Yes, that is correct. Back the boat up, buddy. Now, this one is not right. This one is right. Correct. Yes, yes. Now this one needs to be the other way. Right, right. Okay, there we go. Sorted! We got it sorted, no worries. We got it. It's all good, right? Yes, 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 and yes. Mm-hmm. I know. Sometimes. It is a jigsaw puzzle. Oh, Pop made the most amazing chili the other night for dinner, and we've had like 3 meals out of it so far. We had it for dinner, and then we had it for lunch, and then we had it for dinner again the other night. Oh, no, we had it for lunch. I don't know what the heck. No, what? Lunch? Yeah, it was lunch. So, yeah, lanterns were much easier. I could see that too, you know, not trying to do this layout. There, oh, it's looking good on the screen. I like that. I really like that. It's looking pretty. And of course, it'll move down the colors, so as we progress for the other 3 rows. All right. Do. All right, where's our pin cushion? Kind of want to line these guys up a little bit more. Some of them are a little off. The witch doctor. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, we finished watching Sneaky Pete on Amazon Prime. That was actually a good one. That was 3 seasons. It was pretty good. I got emotionally involved in the characters. What you're supposed to do. I don't know, I think Pop's watching Cuffs, I think. We just started watching it this morning. Yeah, I think it's out of Australia or New Zealand. I did the pattern in oranges and reds and could look like... Ooh! Oh, you did the pattern. Oh, okay. Not the pattern. I'm like, what's a pattern? Orange, definitely flames of fire for sure. I think with blues and aquas and silvers and stuff like it look like lightning too. But there is one that's actually specifically designed to look like lightning. Well, thank you, Marcella, for subscribing. Appreciate you here with us. Hanging out with the cool kids. Dogs can run free. I was sitting on the bench and enjoying the sun while my son walked up. Very nice. That's good. It's nice to get out there and soak up that vitamin D. You got to get out there and enjoy that sun. I'm sure we're all a little down in the dumps and a little mopey in the popies. So, you know, we need some cheering up and some things to look forward to. That's why we're getting the garden going, and I've been out searching for plants, and we've got purple potatoes. Purple potatoes. We're still looking for white ones, but we haven't found any yet. So, Jo Marie, my friend, when she was over here for a chat the other day, she said she was heading to her nursery and would check. So I'm assuming they didn't have any, or I would have went and picked them up already. It's too bad. But if all we have is purple potatoes, it's all we have. And I got a nice big bed ready for it. And we got some marigolds to go around, so hopefully deter the rabbits. And we got some diatomaceous earth to put in so the ants, we can keep the ants out. We got some orange ants. And I've already been stung by a wasp on the side of my leg. That was the other day. That was Thursday. It's like, oh, for Pete's sakes. It's either that or a black fly bite, but boy, it really hurt. I have tomatoes and strawberries going in various areas around the house and pool. Oh, very nice. We did get 3 strawberry plants, and I put them in hanging baskets, and they seem to be doing well, very well. They got some flowers on them, so I'm excited by that because Pop and I picked them up on Monday. Sunday, I think we picked them up on Sunday. Yeah, that's right. We went out first thing. We went down to Country Crops. And they seem to be doing well. I planted some of the butternut squash and, no, I think it was just the butternut squash that we had here seed-wise, so I'm hoping that'll take. If not, oh well. Can't say I didn't try. So, and where our strawberry bed would normally be, I put potatoes this year. So, and you have to switch it up. It says you shouldn't put the same potatoes in the same spot every year. That's why it's good to container grow them. Apparently. All right, let's pin this and sew it. Peppermint plants too, yeah. I did pick up some thyme or rosemary. Do you remember what the package said, honey? Or did you see? Thyme? Okay, to pick up thyme. Because I like thyme and chicken, right? Thyme and chicken go together? Or thyme and beef. Thyme and beef go together. There we go. Rosemary and chicken go together. Yes. Rosemary chicken. Yum, yum, yums. I don't know what we're having for dinner tonight. I don't think anybody took anything out. So we do have one of those, you know, toss in the oven lasagnas, so we could probably just do that. Though I don't really want to heat up the house. So maybe it'll be a fried egg sandwich night. Hello, Penny. What's going on? Rosemary has gotten ginormous. Really? Has it? Oh, you're rosemary. You're rosemary. Okay. I thought you were talking about the plant itself. I took out chicken thighs. Oh, that sounds good. What do you do with your chicken thighs? I only like teriyaki chicken thighs or like barbecued chicken thighs. They can't, I don't know. I'm really picky on my chicken thighs. I think planting a garden is too late now. Missed it for this year. Well, if you get plants that are already pre-growing, you know, like seedlings, you should be okay. We did all right. I handled the flowers and Chris handled the herbs, basil, rosemary, chives. Oh, very nice. I like chives. I like basil too. Basil on pizza. Yum, yum, yum. Basil and little matzo balls on crackers. All over that with some cherry tomatoes or some grape tomatoes. Oh, what's that? Lois, this is the week I was to drive to Ontario for. Yes, yep. It's, Next Saturday would be my day in Hillsburg, and that's next 12 hours. Interesting how life works. Yeah, would have been. Well, we are still 12-houring, but yeah, it just didn't work out this year. You know, even my niece Victoria postponed her wedding. It was actually postponed before my mom got sick. And I just found out that my sister Elizabeth wants to do a celebration of life on July 11th. So, but I don't know if I can get there because of all the chaos that's happening. So, and we've budgeted or priced it out for driving and priced it out for one flying. So, and I don't know. I guess it will just have to wait and see. And most of any of the places that I searched along our route to stop for gas, because it's 3 days. 3 days there drive and 3 days drive back, plus the time there. And lots of places are due to restricted hours or varying hours or being closed because of COVID-19. So I don't want to get on the road and find out we have no place to stop or sleep or anything because of COVID-19. Oops, on our journey. Like I don't want that. Or we can't, get gas. We can't get food. Whatever, right? So it's very uncertain and scary world. And I'd like to be there, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. So, which is upsetting and irritating all at the same time. Because it's 3,500 miles just there, and then 3,500 miles back, plus whatever it is we do while we're in the city. So you got a couple hundred miles there, and get or kilometers, and then not miles, it's kilometers, sir. 3,500 kilometers. Apologize for being a dork. It's a long journey, and that's a lot of tanks of gas. It's $75, $80 a tank of gas, right? And then I looked into renting like a little RV so we could sleep and, and pack it full of groceries, and it'll be like our little kitchen and stuff on the road. But then I'm like, okay, now there's the cost of the rental, which is quite a bit, and then we have to fuel it the whole way there and back. So, okay, well, that's not going to save us any money. Yeah, it'd be a fun journey, and we can just park in someone's driveway or, whatever while we're there, taking our little home with us, right? So, but we wouldn't have to waste anything, or we could hit the grocery stores to get all of our food, make sandwiches, and then just keep puttering along, right? Sleep in a little thingy on the side of the road where all the truckers do, or find a $30 little campsite or something like that. I don't know. There's many options, but that's the thing. You got to be safe. You got to be careful, and you got to know where you're restricted. And some are calling off, closures and shutting down borders, and good gravy. No, that's to Calgary. From here to Calgary, 3,500. To get across all the way to Vancouver is 5,000, I believe. 5,000 something. We've done that drive before. All right, let's press this, and then we'll show it off. We'll press this. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. So cute. And if you're not happy with some of your seams, you can always just pick it out and wiggle-woggle it until you are. I mean, you don't have to do the whole row. You can just do wherever it's irritating you. So. I was thinking that too, Sass, but I don't know, she's kind of determined. I don't know. Ooh, that looks nice. Well, and we may have no choice there, Nadine. It may have to be. If we can't get out, and I'm not going to put myself at that sort of risk, Thank you, Marguerite. Thank you so much. It is looking pretty, isn't it, Kelly? It's looking goody-woody. Mm-hmm. Sorry, it's yours. It is looking nice. It doesn't take much to make it look nice either. It's a cute little block, and then either which way you're putting them, like the way Lois did with the lantern shape, or this shape, or the other ones. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much of a choice when it comes down to it, especially when we're coming up to a second outbreak of COVID here in Ontario and Quebec. And Quebec is blowing up for some particular reason. It's just, we're at 2,000 deaths or something like that in just Ontario, and I don't know how many for Quebec. I thought it was way into like the 10,000 or something. I could be wrong though. To make a baby quilt and I have more than I scraps multiply, Sue. You start putting them together. Oh wow, 2 hours. Oh my geez. That's a long time. That's a long time to wait. But you have to have a game of patience, right? I went to the bulk barn, which is a place where you can go buy your bulk items like flour and stuff like that, and I ordered quick rise yeast because I need it for the cinnamon buns for the next weekend for the 12 hours, okay? And I thought, okay, I'll order some peanuts for Munchkin because he likes peanuts and it's a good snack. It's got fiber in it, it's dry roasted in the shell. And I got some no sugar peanut butter for Pop because he likes to have that in the morning. So, you know, I was trying to do it all at once. So I go in to pick it up, but there was already a line up outside the door to the left, okay? But I didn't want to go budging past these people to go look at the door and what it read, though I should have because I'm a dork and I was just trying to be polite. So I stood in line with everybody else. Well, apparently if you order online, you could have just went to the right side of the door and stood there and told them your name. They tap, you go like it's already been, the line I was in was for people to go in and shop. So, and of course, there were, you know, so much stuff. But it was like, oh, like, I'm so glad it wasn't in the winter. Like, I can't imagine standing waiting out there. So anyways, when I get up close, I realized I could have been over in the other line, and I apologized to the ladies all behind me. I said, now I know, first time ordering online, you know, over here. So I get home, and there's no yeast in the bag. So I don't even know if we're making cinnamon buns next weekend. And I'm not happy about it. I assure you. It's quite mythozoid. Quite mythozoid. Is that the one I need to do? I think so. Yes, there we go. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. You know, and then I went to, Sophie needed food, like desperately. She had the last little bit of her kernels that morning. So I scooted out to go get her food as well, like trying to do like a big shop of, you know, hopping around here, there, and everywhere, and hit the flour place on the way home to get seed potatoes, but that clearly didn't work out in my favor. I went through, I'm not used to driving to Alton. It's not very far, but I don't really know the little town very well, so I took a wrong turn, but programmed it in Pop's car so I can get myself back on track, and then realized where I was going had a 2-block line to get in just for driving. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here, I'll go home. So I went early the next morning as soon as it opened. And then, so, because I noticed it opened up at 8, okay? Online, I noticed it. So I get there, and some lady happens to ask me how old I am. And I'm like, this is a little early, you know, I've just had my tea, I don't even haven't even think I had breakfast yet. I'm standing here, it's like 10 to 8 waiting for the place to open, and you know, I was in there puttering, and I'm like, why? She goes, well, the first hour's for senior citizens. I'm like, I'm close enough. And I'm like, grab my little cart and keep going. I'm like, okay, nowhere online did it say you had to be, you know, but then on the sign on the way out, I did see it said, you know, 8 to 9 senior citizens. And I'm like, oh, okay, I felt bad. I did feel bad. But I was like, what else am I supposed to do? I didn't know. It's not like I was taking up all sorts of stuff. I was trying to make it work. It wasn't happening. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? There we go. No. And then I'm like, I should not be allowed on adventures by myself. But that's okay. No, wrong one. That was right. I need this one. Hold on. I'm running out of blocks. Yeah, I didn't know that. So, like, I didn't know it was a seniors time. But, like, I was in and out. I grabbed, like, some marigolds, some cucumbers, package of seeds, 2 packages of seeds of radishes, different types. Ones we got, like, French breakfast radishes. I don't know. Never saw those before. They seem kind of long. And then some white ones, or red with white tips. They looked really pretty. So, and apparently if you put those in between your tomatoes, it helps keep bugs away and it helps the tomatoes grow. So we're trying that. We have some Epsom salts we have to put around our tomatoes too. But that's at next watering. When I said, close enough. Are you going to ask for my ID right now, lady? I'm only 48. Go away. Go bug someone else. And there was already quite a few people there already, so. And I was early. Well, early-ish. I mean, just as it opened. You love breakfast? I don't think I've ever had them. If I have, I don't remember. But when I saw the packet, I'm like, oh, these look kind of nice. I'll try those because, you know, we want to try different things. So far we have kale, kale, radishes, peas, 2 types of peas, some beans, some jalapenos, some carrots, obviously the radishes, tomatoes, cucumber, what it was. I'm trying to think of what we put in the other bed. It was peas, kale. Did we try lettuce? I think we had red lettuce and romaine lettuce. Yeah, red lettuce and romaine lettuce. Yeah, those are all. But that's in a bed that really doesn't produce. I don't think it's been not a very good producer for all the years it's been there. I mean, usually about half or a quarter of it. But I just think it's because of them little thingies that bugs and critters that eat all the stuff. Yeah, we actually had to turn the air conditioner on yesterday. It got really warm in here. We can't have that with all the computer systems, right? So, roasted radishes with rosemary and salt. I'm so gonna have to try that, Kathleen. I'm so gonna have to try that. What was that, Helly? The Marine quilter just showed a way to use scraps. Oh, very nice, very nice. I haven't watched him since he came back on, to tell you the truth. Helly, wasn't his quilt? Oh, was that his Bargello? He was working on a Bargello one there. Someone else mentioned it. So, I didn't see it though. I guess he is. I heard he was back too, actually, a couple months ago. Roasted radishes? I don't think I've ever had a roasted radish in my life. How am I not knowing of roasted radishes? I feel like I've been denied. I've like been living under a rock. Roasted radishes. I'll try them now. We'll have to try that with our roasted radishes, or radishes when we get them. We'll roast them. All right, let's make sure I got this right before I give it a press and give it a pin. I think we're good. A press and a pin and a pin and a press. Flat leaf parsley, and she got home. Her husband asked why she got celery. It's not. All right, it's pretty. It's looking so pretty. Great substitute for potatoes when you're watching your cartoon. I didn't even think of that. Like, oh, that's crazy. Well, thank you, Cynthia, for saying that too. I can't see the chat. I don't know why you can't see it, Aunt B. It's there. After that, he makes squares, and when he's left for quilt, he made one with black and, ooh, black and red. I like black and red together. They're very striking. All right. Pincushion, pincushion. He's not live anymore. I think he had lots of people trolling his chat. I watched one of his lives and there was lots of, I'm sorry going to say it, but twits. There was lots of twits on there. Like there were some dorky people who were being idiots, and you know, I was just kind of like, I felt bad for him, because we get that from time to time here. We get the you know, the goofball, the annoying one, but at least it's not like 4 or 5, you know, at a time, and with no moderators in his chat, or he had maybe 1 or 2, but they weren't keeping up with everything. So, or maybe there's just not enough time, or it's easier to upload the videos now with his schedule. So that's how we started off, was just videos, and then we were asking before our year was up, you know, and it was Pop who said, you know, maybe they want live streams. I'm like, nobody wants live streams, and yeah, lo and behold. I remember Miss Helly being the first one. Yes, yes. I remember us asking it in a video, and then the chat was like, yes, 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 for live streams. I'm like, okay, I guess it's a go. And we've been there ever since, unless it was a, you know, medical or vacation or something otherwise. I mean, we've been there every Saturday. Well, Sunday at first. And then we were feeling we weren't having a family day together, because the shop was open on Saturday mornings. So we thought we would just switch it to Saturday after the shop closes, pretty much. We could be good to go. We could do these live streams easier and still feel we had a day for each other. Usually we're just hanging out watching a show or playing a game, but that's what keeps us together as a couple and as a family, is spending that time together, socializing and playing and having fun and watching videos and laughing and just talking about good memories. And well, we had Munchkin and Stitches the other night, Pop reminiscing about him and his sister, and buns of steel, not as in, like, you know, your ones you're sitting on, like literally baked buns. So, you know, he was giggling and laughing away, so it was so nice to hear him laughing and giggling, just as Pop and I were sharing some of our memories. So it was good. Stressed and took a bit. Oh, well, at least he understood he was, it was overwhelming Mary, right? And took the time to fix himself, or help fix himself. So we were camping during your first live. Yes, it was. It would have been when Lois was here. That was our first live, wasn't it? I'm sure it was. Yeah, because our first, no, not first live, I mean 12 hours. Lois was here for our first 12 hours. So, what was that? He has the same people. Yeah, I sent it to him. I sent it to him, Penny. I made 2. That was 2 years ago. I made it for Canada Day. Indeed, indeed. That's mine. I mailed him. I've been a fan of his right from the get-go. So, indeed, Miss Penny. Yeah, it's just the same colors and everything. Same color fabric. Yep, I made it for him and said, he was collecting blocks. So I made a block, and then he was collecting things that people were sending them from where they were from. So I sent him the beaver. I'm like, well, what's more Canadian than a Canadian beaver? So, and me being a quilter, I thought, you know, step it up, make a nice block. Instead of just a postcard, I sent a Canadian beaver. Okay, now let's give this press. And that is 6. 6 would make a nice lap quilt for the couch, like just for yourself sort of thing, as well as a good, I'd say toddler or munchkin, you know, not a wee munchkin, not like our size munchkin, but, or you're probably your size's munchkins, but your grand munchkins. That would be a good size. I think so. Because what is that? That is 50 by 46. I mean, this way would be awesome as a little lap quilt and baby blanket, baby quilts, anything like that. Isn't that cool? So no matter which way you put it, it looks neat. There, you can see a little bit more of it now with the wave through. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully that's a great size. Oh, that's looking nice. Look at us all spiffy McMiffies. Us bootyfuls. All right, gotta do the other end. So that's 6, right? 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 2 more to go. I think it looks good. I really do like that. And I like it that it's square. So whether you have it this way or the other way, wherever it goes, it actually does have a bit of an autumn color feel to it too. I didn't realize that until I started putting it together though, Helly. So I guess that wasn't my intent, but it is what it is now. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Nope. Needs to go this way. There. Oh, no. Yes, red. Come on. Right said Fred, we need red. Right said Fred, we need red. Oh, can we get a different color? Oh, there we go. We got that one. Is that going to be? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. El perfecto. Was that Sophie? Does Sophie want to be on camera? Oh, I have something for Sophie. So I don't feel like I'm calling her over here for nothing anymore. Come here. Come here, lovies. Come here. Come here. Are you coming? Slowly. What is with your pokiness? I pooped you out this morning with the frisbee? Come here. Come on. Up. Yeah, hello everybody. I'm Sophie Lovey. Mommy's going to give me a bison treat. Picked her up some new treats from the store. Nice crunchy little bison treat. Apparently it's got elderberry in it or something. Blueberry? I don't know. Some berry in it. So when she first took it, she kind of went, "Ew, are you trying to give me fruit?" And then after, I had a good laugh. She ended up taking them. She likes them now. But I could tell, that look in her face was like, "Oh man, are you trying to give me some fruit? I want the fruit." All right, save that for the last side. Now we need, let's do the red one. Nope. Not the right one. There we go. There. And then, there. Okay. Up, and up. Right? Yes, I think so. Sugar peas. Yeah, we got some sugar peas too in the garden. I'm sorry. No, sprint peas and just regular peas. So I don't know. I thought maybe excuse me. Might have been sugar peas. Sugar peas. Well, I got more left over. All right, let's do row 7. Oh, the third one should be gold. Well, I mixed it up because I didn't have enough of each, right? So, oh, you're right. Hold on. No. Third one should be gold because it's alternating here. I'll show you the top part here. See, it's alternating at the gold and the oranges over there too. See? Because they didn't have enough. But thank you for saying something, Pat. Because I only got one more gold left and I need to put it on the other row. On the other row. I'm trying to balance it with what I have, even though they're not even. So, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, apparently most dogs like carrots, but not our Sophie. Nope. How's How's our weather? Today's nice. It's lovely. Can you do exclamation weather in what city or something? I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know. It's probably not a thing. I think we're at 24 degrees today and sunny. Oh, enjoy your time with your mom there, Lena, for sure. Give her a big hug for me, too. All the ones that get to hug your moms, hug them. Hug them, hug them, hug them. I miss hugging mine. And she was a good hugger, too. Like making up commands. Yep. Just making up stuff. Sorry, Pop. I'm like, I don't know. Is it a thing? Can you take? I don't know. Somebody try it. You never know. Oh, get on it. You don't have to. Hello, Marguerite. You were AFK. That's okay. We're just working on row 7, and it's coming along quite nicely with this little ziggy-zag pattern for Mountain Majesties. I like Majestic Mountains better. I don't know why, but it's just because it's easier to roll off the tongue. You was having second winter? Yeah, no kidding. No, today is gorgeous. We've got our plants in the garden. I just planted our purple potatoes this morning and some marigolds and some new cucumbers and some more peas because it looks like the other ones disappeared. So we're going to have to put some sort of a netting up to prevent the little critters from getting our vegetables. Can't even get them started. Keep taking off the seeds. I'm snacking on some Oreos with strawberry cheesecake in them. What? Oreos with strawberry cheesecake? Really? Okie dokie. Calgary is 10 and cloudy. We're just coming off 3 days of rain, but much needed. Yeah, we needed it too here, Penny, as well. We had some rain as well. And we're in for quite the bit of thunderstorms this week, but they say chance of or risk of. So it means it's going to get humid, hot, but it'll be good for the plants. Hopefully we can get lots of germination going on, and then whatever we can get to pop up, I can start covering with little jars and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever had purple potatoes before, so I thought mashed potatoes with gravy would should be really interesting that day. Oreos like carrots, broccoli. Yeah. I like watermelon. I love cold watermelon, fresh from the fridge. Nice and cold. I'll usually chop it all up, and then that way it disappears. It usually disappears within a matter of hours or days, depending on the size of the watermelon. But it's definitely a nice little water-filling sweet snack. Well, I don't know if Gwenny and Sash should be together. That seems like double trouble right there and then some. They may need a supervisor. Just imagine. All of us crazies. Linda Lyons is from Alberta, I'm assuming. Hello. Hello, Alberta. Okay, well, okay, bye. You didn't have to retract your message. You're more than welcome to come hang out here. Cheesecake is good anytime. The triple 3 quilting bandits. Or the terrible. Oh, the terrible, not the triple. The terrible. No, not the terrible. Sound like we're a bunch of outlaws or something, Pop. Watch out for the terrible 3 bandits on the run. Gwenny, Sass, and Laura Lynn. Wanted. Quilted or unquilted? Oh, hold on. That's not what's supposed to happen. Did I put it on the wrong side? Did I get that wrong? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Whew. Okay, I didn't. I just had a brain fart. It's okay. I just had a brain fart. The three amigos. Had some leftover lasagna. That was delicious. Oh, yeah, for breakfast? I'll take that. Well, I guess it's a late. Or early lunch. Actually, I guess it would be early lunch. The police say we will be following a pattern. So true. It'll be a little over here and a little over there. It was your brunch, yeah. That's what Munchkin usually has in the morning because he gets up late. He'll make himself some brunchy lunch. And depending on the time, he'll sneak up here just before class and figure out what Pop and I had for lunch and see if there was anything left over. Pun intended, exactly. Oh, yeah, thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. 5 thumbs down for today. Oh, well. Okay, well. It's okay. You're allowed your opinion even though you're wrong. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hi from Alberta the second time. Trying to learn to talk. I'm sorry. That's okay. Typing and talking, you know, the hands and the eyes got to coordinate, and sometimes it can be difficult. So no worries. Welcome, Linda. Happy you're here. I grew up in Calgary, Alberta, so I know your territory. I do's. All right, this is sewing on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, sewing on 7. Sewing on 7. We're coming down around the bend. If LL is the leader, patterns are not involved or followed. Really? Really, Pop? Oh, Nadine, she gotta go? Oh, making a roast early dinner, so I'll have to go be loving with you. Oh, big hugs to you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you. Enjoy your rest. She's taking a little break from work, and I don't blame her at all. It's getting a little chaotic where she was, so I don't blame her. You take a rest and relax. Enjoy the roast. Sounds delicious. Pop and Munchkin and I will be there early. Kidding. If it was only possible. Potato salad and baked beans. Yum, yum, yum. I was actually going to make deviled eggs or egg salad. Maybe I'll do that for lunch tomorrow. I'll make egg salad sandwiches. Which means you got to make it in the morning so it has time to meld with the mayonnaise and the mustard and stuff. Got to have it all together. Now let's sit in the fridge for a little bit. Become friends. Becomes a friendly, tasty egg salad. I made us a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwiches for breakfast this morning. And Pop says that was really good. So bacon was cooking in the oven while we were outside in the garden. And then it just needed a couple more minutes as we got back in. And I'm like, I don't feel like eggs. But I didn't want just toast. And I'm like, well, I have one tomato, and we got a brand new head of lettuce, so that was BLT sound. He's like, that sounds lovely. I'm like, all right, getting it sorted. Oh, we've always, well, that's how I learned. I guess that was my mom's thing. She always put like maybe a tablespoon I guess it depends on how much egg salad you're making, really. But she'd always put like a tablespoon or 2 in with the egg salad and relish. She'd always chop, or she'd chop up pickles. She'd chop up pickles really, really fine and stick those in there with the green onions and stuff. So. And if she was really creative, which I didn't really like, she would stick in celery for crunch or color. And I'm like, that could have been just completely avoided at all costs, Mom. You didn't need to put that celery in there. Not everything needs celery. Toast with peanut butter and bacon. Pop will have to testify to that one. I couldn't tell you because I'm allergic to nuts, so. What? And I don't really, it's got to be filled with Cheese Whiz for me to like celery. It really does. It really does. If it could, it could. If it could, it would. And hopefully we have enough to finish this. This over here. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Doo. Sorry? Nope. Maybe? Nope, because I think there's 2 on the top. Yeah, there's 2 on the top on that corner. I want 2 in the other corner down here. It's just the way it had to lay out because of I didn't have enough of the gold. And I didn't want to not include it. So, it's the way it is. Yep. This one's wrong. Sorry? I didn't hear you. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. All right, last row. Devon cheese and tomato sauce. Oh. What's Devom? What's Devom? No, it's an M. Oh, sorry. Devon cheese. What's Devon though? Is that like a meat or something? Meatloaf and mac and cheese. Yum, yum, yum. We do like grilled cheese too. I did that, made them for my son's lunches once in a while. Ants in a log. Celery with either cheese whiz or peanut butter and raisins. Like I've done that. Yeah. It's the only way I used to get Munchkin to eat celery, right? But I could put peanut butter on his as he was young, right? To encourage him. It doesn't bother me to handle it. It bothers me to eat it. I can't eat it. I get rashes and hives, but I can spread it on something and give it to him, you know, until he started being able to do it himself. So, and I have to be careful when Pop has peanut butter toast for breakfast that I try to get my kiss in before he sits down to eat breakfast, and then it's hours later before I'll go to kiss him. So, just to be on the safe side. Peanut butter and plain potato chip sandwiches. That's right up Munchkin's alley there, Mary. I think that totally would be. Bananas, marshmallows, chocolate chips on the grill. Oh yeah, and like a little waffle cone. That would, yum, yum, yum. Sign me up with that. Graham cracker waffle cone, or a waffle cone with some chocolate chips and marshmallows. Celery, mayonnaise, and chicken saltines. Oh, I don't mind putting celery in dishes though. Like, you know, that's okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, apologize for burping in your ear. I've only had water. I don't know what's going on. What's wrong with just normal? I don't know. We don't have Ben and Jerry's up here, so I couldn't tell you. At least I don't think we do. We have a nice dairy company. It's called Kawartha. And they make a really nice vanilla and a really nice chocolate. So, and I went and tried to make us, oh, why did that, it was really short. Make us ice cream sandwiches the other night. Went and got soft chocolate chip cookies and some vanilla ice cream and made us some sandwiches. We hadn't had a dessert in like 2 weeks, so we were doing really good. And it was just a little bit of cookie and a little bit of ice cream, so. Did I miss what Devon was? Hello, Stitchich. I just snack on peanut butter and peanut butter chip brownies. You guys are making me We always talk about food. Timbits is like a tiny mini donut, usually the circle of the the donut hole, like of the donut hole usually gets fried. They call them Timbits. Because Tim Hortons is a famous coffee donut place up here. Though their coffee's horrible and their donuts are horrible too. Depends on where you are, actually. They're far better in Alberta than they are out here in Ontario. So, and Alberta makes Long Johns, which Pop likes. Nobody else makes Long Johns. And Long John is a long rectangular donut. It's not filled with anything. It's just glazed on top with chocolate. Not filled with any cream or anything. It's like just a long rectangular donut dipped in chocolate. It's called a Long John. And everybody loves them here, but we can't find them. Yeah. Oh well. See, all the more reason to come out and visit. We can get Long Johns. Stay away from ice cream now with all the modified milk. Oh yeah, exactly right. I know. Don't they sound delicious, Penny? Long Johns in the UK. The mince. Oh yeah, I know. It's a donut. Honest, it's a donut. I wouldn't lie to you, Tracy. I wouldn't lie to anybody. It's a donut. We can get you a picture. Why you breaking my thread? Why are you breaking my thread? What's wrong with you in the head? What's up, Janie? You having a moment? Janie? Naomi was on the desk for like days, so I think she's had a little time to get all persnickety. Come on, seriously? Oh, I really can't see the hole right now. Did I get to the end? Yes, I did. Okay. One more for good luck. French rolls cut in half. Take all the bread out. You cook hamburger, black olives and shredded cheese. Add it, canned tomato soup. Then you add green onions. Mix it all together. Oh. Stuff it in there? I'm all over for that. Pre-stuffed bread. Yes. By Bay 1983 made different kinds of lines. Oh, I'm sure they did strawberry. I know there were strawberry ones that would come out near Valentine's Day. Strawberry or raspberry ones. I'm sure it was. And then this is our last row. We just got to press it and then pin it on and sew it. But that was the only time it came out. I think was during Valentine's Day. Nice mix of whites and creams and tans. It was light enough, not too much with a pattern or different color to break up between the lights and the darks for this pattern. So I'm quite pleased with it. Quite pleased. Yes, I am. I was quite pleased. All right, last pinning. Cream filled as an eclair. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Line this up. Yeah, you have to cook that pastry. That's true. And then you put it on you squeeze it out and then put it on the tray to cook. It's like a double cook. Yes, exactly. Same with cream puffs too. Cream puffs and eclairs are made out of the same sort of dough. Does the same thing. Get nice and airy on the inside. We're pretty much cooking the flour taste out of it, right? Yeah. From my understanding, I've never done it. We should at some point in time make something like that. Why do you Epsom salts? Oh, the plants? The plants, the tomato plants, Pop can tell you. He's all magical with that. Yeah, it seems really easy. You just stir it on the stove, and you know, with your milk and your butter and your pastry, and then from there you let it cool. You put it in a pipe bag, and then you squish it out in the shapes that you want. So. No, we're not allowed a greenhouse. We're not allowed to because we're on the commercial part of Trafalgar. Though we're surrounded by houses, but we're not allowed to on our property. Doesn't mean we can't have it for the next property, so. Yeah, that one. Yep, can't say it, but I know it. It's a very Frenchy, fancy word. I've heard it in the cooking shows, I know. Fresh cream and chocolate sauce. Yeah! Yes, please. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got stuck under there. All right, take care, Kelly. See you later. Have fun in the sun. Hello, Kathleen. All right. Don't touch that plug. Hopefully you didn't get electrocuted. She's back. All right, we're just done our 8th row. That's it. The main part of this is done. So that's a good size. That's a great size. That's a good size for Pat's chair. Yeah, there's 2 that there wasn't enough of. This Goldie one right here and this one right over here. Okay, didn't have enough to do 8 to do one for each row. So knew I was gonna have to try and balance those 2 in there. So, and hopefully I did okay. Only you guys can tell me if I did all right or not. So. That does look good. I like the looks like little steps, colored steps. That's very nice. This turned out really nice. And then even this way, whichever way you decide to put it, you could make it longer, you know, bordering up and stuff like that. Looks really nice. Very nice. All right. Anybody have any questions about this project? Yeah, you can see it, the ziggity zag. Like I say, there's 5 different ways to put this together. So, but if you want to do the 5th one, you have to make sure you're laying out your fabric a bit different. You're not going to get like one of these and one of those. You're going to have like all the same cuts, the dark and the light on the same side. So, It is. It does look like a very fancy chevron. It does. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And I have some of the cream. I think it's the outside cream here to do. I was trying to think maybe I should do a little border first, but I think I might actually grab the dark, put the little bit of cream, or I don't know. I'm still trying to decide how I want to add it. Add a little bit more of the color and stuff like that to make it just a little bit bigger. Doesn't have to be done. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, Helly. I think I was just going to try and make a few to be able to give away for giveaways. So I have to have a little stash around here. Sometimes people want to buy stuff, so I don't know. I haven't really decided once I get it finished. Oh, it's an easy pattern, Linda. It really is. There's only one little trimming up to do, and that's when you get your half square triangles together, and you have to square it up to 8. And then that's when you do your cuts, and then there's no more squaring up to do. So that was actually really kind of nice. For me, says Pauline. For me. I'm glad you like it too, Bernadette. It's quite pretty. It's quite pretty. I wasn't sure whether the gold was going to be a little bit too much or too close to the light, but I don't think so. Looking at it in the camera, it looks like it's enough of a difference between the two shades. So to make the light and the dark. Yeah, I think it turned out quite nicely. I can't wait to see what you do with the, oh, well, thank you. I've got a charity quilt coming up for this Wednesday, and then after that I'm going to be doing the exclamation lime that we did quite a few months ago. Actually, it was last year. It was the wedding gift for my godson Jordan and his wife-to-be. I kind of put that off to the side and forgot about it, and then I just realized their wedding's next month, so got to get it on the long arm. So, Anybody have any questions about this? It really did come together quite fast. Once you got all your things cut and your blocks together, it was pretty fast. It was pretty fast. I could see doing this in 2 tones, definitely, or even these being one, like 2 shades of color, or you know what I mean, a mix and match, and same with this one, kind of being a mix and match, like of 2 different. So, I don't know. I'm going to do a little something with borders. I have some fabric, but I haven't quite decided how big I wanted to make it, because I don't want to make it too much more than the lap quilt itself, right? So right now it's like 50 by 50, I think, right? I think it ends up being about 50 by 50, and then you end up adding like 10 inches with border stuff. Hold on. So is it 20, 40, hold on, 10, 20, 30, 40, which is actually, it is 60 by 60, so you really don't even have to put one on. Yeah. Very nice. I like the blues. The blues, how they kind of came together. I wasn't sure about it like them at first, but I do now. And same with these little combination of reds and golds and stuff going on here. Suspicious list. Thank you, Allison. Were you going to decide to do this project? Because it was really easy. I thought you might bust your stush out for that one. That's a good question. Because it was only a few squares of each color, it didn't really seem like it was that much. Obviously, it comes to something, right? So. I don't think I have any more of this left over, or that, or the golds. I mean, I've used up a few things, so I'll never see them again unless I got tiny squares somewhere, or I could make tiny squares or whatever's layout. I did the zigzag, Rena Brown. I did the zigzag. So, well, that's one way you can hold it, so you can see it that way, or see it this way. But it's square right now. But you can totally make it longer. Right? It's on the desk stand for patterns to do, for sure. It just seemed like a nice way. You could totally do it with a layer cake. Yeah, totally. I can't see why you wouldn't be able to do it with a layer cake. You're just going to get a bigger block. I think you're going to get a 9.5 inch block instead of 8 inch block. So. I plan to make it, but it's just going to have to wait. I cannot start yet another project until I finish at least 2 that are ready on the way. You can do it. You can do it. Yours is 50 by 60? Did you do an extra row? Or maybe I just measured mine. Oh, you're right, it is 50 by 60. I measured the other way. All right, thank you, Lois. Yeah, it's 50 by 60. So that's a good size. That's a great taller youngster running around if you don't know what to make them, or you don't want to make a little baby quilt, or want to make something that's going to picnic quilt for the kids. That would be nice. How many squares? There's 64 in here. You make 32 of each. You have to cut 32 lights and 32 darks. So it didn't take up too much. But it was searching around for the right fabric to try and make something that would match and not look kind of ugly. No problem, happy to help. Exclamation, yeah, it's up there, zigzag, the pattern. June already put it in, so if you wanted to go get a copy of the free pattern, it's right there, and they have 5 different layouts. Same block, 5 different layouts. So I thought it was a fantastic one to kind of bust into the summer bit of dealing with your stash and your scraps, and off you go to the races. No time at all. Probably, if you put some borders on it, Cheryl, maybe at least a couple inches a border. Make it maybe 60 by 70, because that's usually our Quilt of Valors, and they kind of make that for a twin size bed, so 60 by 70. Thank you, Kathy, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think so. It wouldn't be too far. You can probably add another couple rows and then put a little border around it, and boom, you're done. I'd add like maybe 2 rows or another row and then a border, and that should give you the length sort of that you're looking for. So depending on how much you bulk it out this way, since it's only 50 this way, right? So, anybody got any questions? So if we can't find any quick rising yeast, we will figure out something else to do for next weekend for the 12 hours. So please join us next weekend, May 30th, 9 a.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. Hang out with us. We're going to have more bags to make for our fans. We're going to have 3 to give away from the original sewing machine panel. And you get 1 panel, 1 machine on either side, because they're bigger ones. So, and we'll cream puffs. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to do that just fresh right off the brand new newbie, you know, about cream puffs. I have some. Do you want me to mail it? I don't know if it'll get here in time there, Pauline. It might. It might. I'm still going to try Bulk Barn again. I just meant to call them yesterday and go like, dudes, what the heck happened? But I forgot. So 12 hours. Wow. And how many has it been? Because we did one November, December. We missed January. So it would have been February, March, April. So this will be our sixth 12-hour stream. It's awesome. Something with cheese. Oh, you should see. We got something going on for Team Cheese around here, let me tell you. Aw, thank you, Penny. I'm glad you enjoyed them. We do them for you guys. You guys are what makes us happy, and you help support us every day by watching the videos and hanging out and chatting with us and commenting and thumbs upping and everything, or even it's thumb down, and I don't really care. Apparently we got a couple more, so. They don't like the chat sessions. Boo-hoo. Yes, cheese anything. All right, we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something. Oh, it would be Halloween colors, really. With the blues and the greens and the golds and the blacks and the oranges. Yeah, for sure. Team Cheese. Team Cheese. Team Cheese. Team Chocolate. Team Cheesy Chocolate. Chocolate cheesy? No, that's not working. All right, well, I think I will call that for today. And if we have some time, we'll putter at this, adding the bordery stuff and squares next week. But other than that, we're going to make focus on the bags as well as Pop's May block of the month, so we can continue on that lovely project and making some fun stuff in the kitchen. Get back on that long arm, Lois. All right, you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for your time and hanging out with us. We really, really do appreciate your company, and we look forward to seeing you very, very soon, okay? Because you can be on both teams. You can be on all the teams. Take care, everybody. See you soon. you.